Oh, great. Here we have IAI on Nintendo Switch from Sometimes You. So this is a shmup. It's a very good shmup. It does play very well. There are a couple things I do have, a couple of issues I do have with it. But let's go and jump into options here. So we've got game options for language difficulty, auto fire, sound, and then you have controls here. So here's your controls and vibration setting, and then you're back. So a couple issues I have with it. There's no option to remap the controls. I think there should be. That's one issue I have with it. The other issue I have with it, which can be remedied, is the sound of the main gun is so annoying. So annoying. And I will actually show it here now. I have auto fire on. Oh, I did have one more issue actually with it as well, which ties into the controls. So because you can't change the controls, the default fire button is R. Terrible button choice. I think it should be like, A or B or even one of the triggers, not the R button. That's a horrible decision in my opinion. Okay, so here's the mission selection screen here. So there's several missions you can play through. And then you have the L button for the hangar. If you come into the hangar here, this is where you can upgrade your weapons, which is kind of cool. So each weapon has a corresponding cost for each upgrade has a corresponding cost to associated with it. The number of energy pellets, what do you call it, associated with there. I'm going to go ahead and jump right in here, mission 3. Now I have auto fire on because I don't like the fact the fire button's the R button. I hate it. So I just left auto fire on. And this is being played on normal difficulty. I do love the music. I think it fits it very well. I usually like the music in most games. This is definitely one that I enjoy. It's something to write home about, but it's something that I can definitely never getting bored of. Okay, so these mines here need to be flown. Ooh, starting to get that power up there. So when you die, you lose 50% of your energy collected. And if it's enough, you can come into the hangar and see if you can upgrade something. So for me, I can upgrade the energy shield. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Give myself a shield here. Hopefully that'll help. Let's map to L. I also have a lightning attack as well, in addition to your main gun. And that's with the Y button. I would have liked to have seen the meteors be able to take out those mines. Otherwise that happens. That happens a lot. The background's great. I love the galaxy background there. Fits the game really well. I love how the enemies aren't too terribly tough. They're not like bullet sponges like you have in some of the shmups, which is really nice. I gotta be careful here with this. I'm not gonna go out of my way to kill these turrets. I'd rather avoid the fire than take it. I say that as I get hit. I'm gonna use my lightning. Lightning doesn't do too much damage right now. Oh! I hit the L button. I only hit the the ZL button. Alright, can I upgrade? I can't upgrade anything. Everything's too expensive. Okay. Alright, actually I'm gonna go ahead and bring down the difficulty, see if that helps. And I'm also going to take the sound of the main gun down. There we go. That way you guys don't have to be annoyed by that horrible noise. Okay, so we're gonna see how this does on easy. I'm interested to see if it eliminates the enemies or if it makes you take less damage. Looks like it eliminates some of the enemies. I wonder if that holds true for the turrets coming up here. As well as the erratic behavior of the mines. Nope. Mines are still the same. Oh, I don't think there's as many, but they're still there. I'm sure they'll take you out in one hit still, so I'm not gonna test that on purpose anyway. All right, so the enemies are easier to kill, at least the ships are, and there doesn't appear to be as many. These are still one-hit kills, but there's not as many. I don't think. Yeah, everything's easier to kill. Oh, that's cool. And I think you even take less damage too. Oh, that's cool. I like to see that. I like to see that the difficulty change actually does quite a bit. Usually with the difficulty change, there isn't a whole lot that's changed. In this game, there's quite a bit that's changed, and I like to see that. Not only do you have the enemies taking less bullets to be destroyed, but you have less enemies on the screen. And actually, I think that's it, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, and you also are taking less damage per bullet. That was the other thing I was going to say. Makes taking these turrets out pretty easy. That may have looked easy, but they really didn't feel all that easy. Oh wow, those rockets really got me. There we go. Okay, so I guess the bullets don't make you take less damage, but there is less on the screen. It does take a lot less for the enemies to be killed. Here's a boss. Wow, I don't imagine how. Wow. I didn't think that was an actual attack. Wow, I died at the boss after killing the boss. That's kind of messed up. That is kind of messed up. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put some. I'll put some into plasma gun. And the ray incinerates enemies ahead of you. Improvement increases power, but increases its recoil. Sure, why not? Alright, so now it should be pretty formidable here. Let's take another crack at this guy. Okay, so that new weapon is with X. I'm curious to see what this does, but I want to wait and see until we have enemies on the screen to use it. Okay, that's cool. So I make it to the next mission without actually dying. That was really lame. That was so lame. So I'm trying to make it through the mission here. I will say the review code was provided to me by Sometimes You. So thank you guys for the review opportunity of the game. This game's great. Definitely worth picking up for any fans of shmups. I say that about every shmup, but it's really true. Every shmup deserves to be played so far. At least as far as I can recall. I mean, there may be one or two that I've done that I don't recommend, but usually that's not the case. Not sure if that actually hit me or if that hit something else. Whoa. Oh, no, they go out after a while, okay. Oh, that's what happened. It sent another attack at the end. Okay. That's what killed me before. Okay, let's see if we can get anything from the hangar here. Oh, I can almost upgrade the main weapon. I think I'll wait. Mission 4. I actually kind of want to upgrade the rockets first. Whoa. It's pretty easy and easy. Still fun. That's a lot of enemies on screen. I was going to upgrade the rockets, but I have a feeling that instead of upgrading or increasing the speed, it's going to increase the number of rockets fired until later in the leveling up of the weapon. So I might go for the main gun instead, like I initially stated. was that? Might have been a shield replenishing item. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think it was, because this is the... Okay, it's getting a little bit tricky. It's definitely a longer level than the last ones have been. Okay. I may just lose this. Nope. Got it. Cool. Almost died though. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, let's see if we can get with that. Wow, 3,000. Okay. Well, I'm gonna upgrade my main weapon. Actually, I'm gonna look at the rockets here. How many missiles improved? Increases. Damage. Okay. Bump up the main gun. I'm gonna bump up the rockets. And then I'm gonna... Let's do the... Makes you invulnerable for a while. Improvement increases shield time. Okay, let's go ahead and do... Energy shield. Okay. Mission 5. I like how in this level the energy pellets you get have a really nice contrast to the background. And I like how all the backgrounds are different. It's really neat. I'm also glad the enemies tend to fire pretty quick, so you know what's part of the background and what's an enemy. Because sometimes with some of the structures, it's kind of hard to tell until they start opening fire. I like also how you can kill enemies off screen and just pick up their with the leftover energy. Missions do get longer, which is nice because it gives you a chance to get a lot of energy. I love that red power up. It gives you just a boost of power there. Whoa. Oh, that's pretty easy. 93%. Alright, so that was a few of the missions here in IAI. Great shmup, definitely worth checking out on the Switch or any other platform it's available for. I want to thank sometimes you for the review opportunity. This game's amazing. Great shmup. And well, thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time, take care and happy gaming.